is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 24 of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X via the Back Compat program. We are exactly where we were at the end of part 23, and we are off to see the big tree after defeating the big troll. Or the big mossy lump. Big mossy log, as she called her. As she called him, Alyn. Our hot fae friend. Bit of a walk back to see him, innit? Could do with a quick teleport straight to his porch, really. Totally missed that. Never mind. Every great fantasy should have a wise tree in it.
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever. Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismere and pain. You have only delayed our doom.
Alright, Captain Cheerful. Can you help me?
You have the power of an
Yay!
immortal, and yet the humility to ask for help. Little one, I envy your grace. You shall carry my blessings with you. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa. And perhaps you will find wisdom as well.
What lies before me now? Oh, we've got a
Only
present.
the path of your own choosing. Stand at the heart of the She, and if that path includes the gardens of Issa, I shall allow it. May your path be long and evergreen.
Oh, thank you. Yours too, my friend. Ooh, it's a little bit hot on my thigh. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Well, we don't have to go too far for the next bit, do we? It looks like we're heading into new territory here. Yeah. Even though we've still got stuff to do where we are. Plus 10% elemental resistance. Not bad, is it? Plus 5% damage, plus 5% damage resistance. Not sure if plus 1% experience bonus is actually giving me much. Not overly sure if I've got regen on any other piece of kit, have I? Because I decided not to do it on the crafting of the stuff that I did. Well, I can steal health on hit though, can't I? To be honest, the build-up of health is only useful outside of battle anyway, it's that small. Right, well, I just teleport from here, I think. I suppose the question is, are we going to head into Issa now? I think yes. I've got plenty of recollections of this place, I think. Wide open green area, I think this is, if I remember rightly. Can't quite remember 100%, but we'll go and have a look, shall we? Well, Garada House then. What quest are we on here? Same. See, we're picking up slightly more powerful things now, don't we? Looks like this is because we've pushed the story ahead, maybe. I just can't be bothered. I think I need to go round, don't I? Ooh. God damn it. It's quite a tough thresh, that, actually, now I've just started the feckin' fight off. Yeah, 74 hammer, that. Things have toughened up a wee bit. Ah, yeah, you see? I was here before. And it wouldn't let me through. I thought there was something through there. Sneaky little hobbitses was hiding it from me. The Garden of Issa. Who'd have thunk it? I remember this place. Lots of little question here, I think.
Mortals are such passionate things. You exhibit
Thank you.
such lack of judgment.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court, and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Nyralim chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
I understand, but the High King will only... Please, come forward into the light of the font. Don't linger there. I need to see you. Closer. Ah, nothing noble about you. That must mean you're the one Erwin is expecting on the trellis. Go there, but be sure to retire to Felltown when you're finished. Goodbye,
All right.
mortal.
Bye.
Watch your back.
What? I
It's
thought they
not
weren't
hard
allowed.
to find the embassy. Just listen for the arguing.
You're a human. Human. Cool, blimey. It's a big old place, isn't it?
Good day.
Always the exclamation mark kicking around. But we'll see if there's any sidey bits to do first. I remember a little side question here.
Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think I could... Well, perhaps I might. Yes, of course. Why not? You, Dustling, how would you like to make some of your shiny, bright metal? What's it called? Ah, yes, gold. How would you like some of that?
What do I need to
My
do?
role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now, there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Tatarian. But they are a fickle lot and require extra, handling. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them.
Sure.
Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands my concern. Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice. Farewell.
Oh, the Indignitories.
If you seek the court...
Good way of having a look around the place, isn't it? Right, who's the closest? Oh, there's someone inside the building here. This is where I'm going to wish I've upgraded my persuasion, and I haven't much.
Pretty evening, isn't it?
Another steward? When did the Gardens of Issa become such a teeming pot of nonsense? What is it?
In what order should you enter?
Me? Well, my seniority dictates that I should be leading this procession, but my lame leg prevents me from taking my rightful place. I should bring up the rear. I will make it to Tatarian's throne, even if I have to crawl.
How do you really feel?
Great Huntress Heartwen should go first, leading us all. She's particularly like that. I would hate to anger her.
Right, so Hartwin first and Goran at last. At the moment, anyway. Thanks for talking.
Of course.
I'm only jotting this down in case I need to remember, but it looks like it's ticking them off anyway, but... Gorgeous music. Reminds me a little bit of, like, you know, in Star Trek when they land on a alien planet and it's all blissful and... Before the shit hits the fan. It's like a paradise.
Why, hello. I am Viscount Setter, the All-Seer. Are you from the Hall of Appointments?
I am. In what order should you enter?
Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Wenery? I enjoy watching her backside travel.
Behind Wenery, right. How do you really feel? Oh, damn it.
Clever. Apologies, my fleshy friend. I will not help you get me in trouble. Always a pleasure. I am at your service, fleshy master.
All right. Looks like they're both up this way.
Yes?
Oh. What? Why is one of them down? Oh, never mind.
You feel it, don't you? The font's waning flow. You are intimate with the ways of magic. You're like me, youngling. You see the end.
Sure, why not? The end of what?
Of the gardens of Issa? Of the summer court? Why, this crystal wall may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all summer court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness.
Sure.
The font's flow is controlled from the Lycium grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock.
Right.
Goodbye.
One drop. Onward. Come back to that one. Don't want to do any looting at the moment, thank you.
I am the great huntress Hartwin, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful?
Oh, that's nice. In what order should you enter?
How quaint. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Winry. So it is only right I meet the High King before her.
Right. So Hartwin's first. Garnet's last. So then it's going to be Wenery. Then it's going to be Setter. Then it's going to be Garnet. Right, we've got that nailed then. How do you really feel? God damn
There's
it.
something not quite right about you, and I'm not sure if we should be speaking.
You know you wanna. Thanks for the
pleasure
chat.
is all mine, child of the dust. Goodbye.
Goodbye. To be sure, goodbye. I might as well get it while we're here.
I am at your service.
Are you? Who are you? You've got some nice pink hair as well there, my friend. How comes that yellow circle's down there? Maybe there's another way around. Oh. Oh, way up, we're having a little bit of the old Gaelic dancing here, people.
Night, when it's peaceful.
Hey, hiddly, 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 hey, hiddly, 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 hup, hey,
Maybe I'll leave
hey.
tomorrow. Maybe not.
Hey, way. Nice work, sir. Nice. A bit of Gaelic fair dancing, that's what we're after. Hello, sir. Do you sell items that I may purchase?
I hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal with anything else.
I'll help you out. What are you doing?
Making a fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. They don't mind parting with it. My plan was brilliant. I created a blade. Fey blade, of course, that makes them authentic, something all of them had to have. That's all they care about anyway. Fey souvenirs. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but it's easy to make. Listen, if you can find the parts and make them, I'll pay good money.
Sure.
Fabulous, fabulous! You know a good deal when you see it. There aren't enough people like you in Issa. The Fey don't even use money. Can you imagine? Once you start forging the Honor brands, bring them to me and I'll provide you with just compensation. Bring me something nice.
Right, I suspect that's a never-ending type quest. Ironically, we don't need gold. Got 300,000 of it. Although there is something about the big city in the desert and all that. I think you can spend a lot of money upgrading your house and all that malarkey. It's a good house you end up with there, if I remember rightly. Another quest. Good grief.
What could you possibly want from me? I am Warlord Wenery, Lady of the Red Sands. I am not to be disturbed.
What order would you like to
I
enter?
am not petty, but I have limits, as do we all. I know I should lead the formation because of my position, but other, more tender individuals will insist otherwise. Whatever you do, do not make me walk behind the High Fae Mage Goronet. How shall I put this? He has an odor.
Well, that's fine, because he wants to walk behind you. Oh, no, that's the other guy that wants to walk behind you, isn't it? He's at the back, my love. You're alright. How come I didn't get how do you really feel with her?
You look like one who enjoys a game of hexes. We mortals need something of our own here in Issa. Why can't it be gambling? If you don't know how, I can teach you.
Hexes?
You had a look about you. Listen, all you need recall is these 6 cards here in my hand. Ace, deuce, 3, 4, 5, and the hex. First, you start with an ante. What'll it be? Bold, I like it. Now, will the card I draw be even or odd? Yes?
Even.
And the draw is the hex. Take your winnings, you fortunate fool. Finished already?
Yes. What's up, dude? You're a human.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place for you. I'm Gerten Asker, and this is my establishment. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley, and you'll have to take your business elsewhere.
Why don't you sell Victor's Brew?
It's the most popular drink in Amalur, at least it is now. My Asker's Ale used to be the preferred beverage, but every day brings more cancelled orders. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires something special. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. If you do, I could see to it that the merchants in Issa treat you well.
Count me in.
So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandmother's favorite Asker's Draft, a classic. The recipe calls for Bristletongue seeds, and if you're talking rare ingredients, Bristletongue tops the list. It's worthless for potions, but tastes fabulous. The problem is that the Fae control the use of Bristletongue, as it's a product of the Font's waters. Talk to Jakasen, their apothecary. He can probably get it for us. He spends his time in the Lyceum Grove and the Understyle section of town. He's an odd duck, always crafting new tonics. Some advice? Don't drink any. See you soon.
What ails you? How many bloody quests are we picking up? It's going to be the longest description in history for these bloody episodes that I've recorded. Well, we do have a quest out there, and I think we've spoke to everybody in here.
Hi, how are you? Hey there, pretty. This is Asker's Alley, best tavern in Issa. Only tavern in Issa, of course, but you didn't know that, did you? If you're new in the city, I can help. I know everything. About the Understyle, the Embassy, the Scholia Arcana, you name it. I know it all.
Ooh, she's got actual stuff as well as drinks. Trickster's Buckler looks quite good, doesn't it? Ooh, it's quite nice as well. Blocks 18 damage, +1 to finesse abilities. Well, that works out nicely, doesn't it, eh? I think we might get that. Ooh, +2% experience bonus. Oh, I have got +1 health regen per second on that other ring, look. I forgot about that. Well, that ring of expansion might be useful, though, for keeping the experience getting topped up quicker. There's a backpack! I'm having that. What? Let's get that right now. Well, I think that'll do it.
Bye now.
Bye. Well, we've got up to 90 now. Extra 10. The reason I did it so with junk is because I've got stuff that I want to collapse. Mind you saying that?
Need some chatter? I've got...
Yeah, I should have collapsed that really, shouldn't I? So many things, for God's sakes.
Plenty to go around, pretty. Bye now.
Could do the blacksmithing bench before I start doing all that stuff. I'll put our ring of experience on for now, though. Nice, check that out. Sweet ass shield. Why do I feel like I bought 3 things and not 2? Oh, because of the backpack, that's why. Onward. Right. Oh, I'm well made up with that. Extra 10 slots in the old inventory. Well, that were a bit of a find, wasn't it? Oh, there's blacksmiths up here. Are those not my good Fey blades? I think they might be. They're 67. No, it might be those. That'll do it. Got an Azurite one, haven't we, again? Was it an Azurite Frost Disc we had last time? Ooh, 10 bleeding damage over 5 seconds, I like that. Piercing damage. $70 damage. Freezing and bleeding. Not quite as good as what we've got on though, are they? No, 81. Good shout. Wouldn't mind having a quick chat with this guy though. What's he going to say about it?
You've been watching me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another life, sister?
Oh, training. You already know everything this training can teach you. Max skill allowed is 3. Alright.
Bye.
Bye. You are of no use, mate.
I've got what you need here. If you're looking to buy armor, I'm the only one in Felltown who's authorized to sell it. I'm Gwen Hand, but my customers call me Gwen.
Hiya,
I
Gwen.
don't have many weapons to offer, on account of the peace edict, but there's still a selection to pick through. Have at it.
Well, I'm going to sell you me junk then. Thank you. Ooh. 103 armor. Feckin' what? I can afford it as well. I don't know why I keep doing that. It tells you on the side there, doesn't it? So there's a studded leather and there's the knight's armor. She's got plus 30 health and 12 critical. And that's got a socket. My leggings are better. That's probably about the same. Boots are slightly better from her as well. No, it's ice resistance. Minor experience booster. Well, I think I'll take a couple of those items then. I think we'll take the knight's armor. And... no, that wasn't the leggings. What was it? The hood. No. The boots. Seems reasonable.
Come back again.
I will in a second, and I'll show you the stuff I'm just going to take off. It's a big jump in it, like that. Looks exactly the same, never mind, eh? Yeah, they're different boots, aren't they? Look. That's it. I think those boots were the studded ones, and those are the hard, whatever it's called. That'll do nicely.
It's been slow today. Nice to see someone who's interested in doing business. Nice talking.
And you? Right, excellent. Looking pretty sweet in our nice new armour, people.
Weapons? You need any? Get
I'll take a
over
look.
here. We don't abide by strangers in Issa. In this city, everyone is family. If you want to get around the peace edict, you'll have to keep your voice down.
Well, I'll be surprised. Oh, hello. That's a hammer. I'll be surprised if he's got anything that's better than what I've made, to be honest. It's pretty good. Ooh, he's got the blacksmithing stuff, though, hasn't he? Can't remember what half of it is, though, sadly. Well, that'll be a no, my friend.
Bye now.
Onward. Oh, it's the... Making potions table. Nice. It's full set now, isn't it? Apart from the gloves, which are sort of unique item anyway. Looking good. Alright, it's the other quest, isn't it? I'm just wondering, we could have... Try to grab these on the way around. Excellent. Oh, Squire Brio.
So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh? So, any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails?
Yes. I know the order.
It's good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents.
In what order? Right, okay, well, Heartwind is first.
Yes, yes.
Then... Whenery.
Of course. And then?
Setter.
All right. Next.
Flamangi.
Yes, yes.
How did I do?
Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools.
There we
Saves
go.
me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you.
Woohoo! Who's a
Farewell.
clever boy then, eh? Oh, for God's sakes. One more to do. I'm assuming that's the main quest up there. Oh, that's Wenery. Alright, that's the ones that are going to go in order, innit? Open the water lock. How beautiful is this game, honestly. Redonkulous.
Yes, mortal?
Wasn't me. I didn't touch it.
Yes, mortal?
Well, something happened. Hello, it's done.
You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again.
Perhaps.
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye. Right. Well, he just gave me something I don't need. So, that leaves us with... what ails you, which I think... Well, what ails you seems alright, but the other one I'm pretty sure that's going to end up being a never-ending bloody... keep bringing me stuff.
What is it? Greetings.
Greetings. Seems to be in here a lot, my friend.
Perhaps a touch more Yes? Oh, a mortal in the understyle. This is indeed a treat. Come closer. I seldom see one of your kind so far from Felltown.
I'm looking for Bristletongue. Oh, hang on. Training. Alchemy. Okay.
If you ever wish to learn, come visit.
Excellent. Permanent increase to alchemy that I'll never use, maybe.
Welcome to the Lyceum Grove, where the majesty of the font is glorified and regulated. I am Jakasen, apprentice to the fontmaster and steward of
I am looking for Bristletongue.
Bristletongue? My, that would be something. A mockingbird, the font's only yield. Of course I will tell you where it is. What would be the fun in refusing? But before I do that, you need to offer me something. Isn't that how you mortals act? One deed for another? As
maybe.
Tinctures and elixirs, I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the font. And I need you to drink this potion.
Oh, good grief. Sure.
Good. I will know what this does to the mortal constitution. Go on, big gulps now. None of that sipping. Do come see me again.
Whoa. The hell. As darkness fades from your vision, you recall Jackson's last words. He mentions something about the Bristletongue growing in a garden high on the font. Unfortunately, your memory of his instructions blur as your head begins to pound. Give me a sodden hangover in like 2 seconds, that guy has. Return to Gerten Asker. I'm back. Well, I say back. I don't think I met him in here in the first place, did I? But anyway.
You've got the seeds. Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Asker's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like. Thanks for the business.
Right. Hey! Dance time. Yep. Nice.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, the last beautiful place in Amalur. We'll see how long that lasts.
Cheerful. Well, that would have been the one to do first, really, wouldn't it? And you get a discount from everybody, but never mind. Got money coming out of our ear holes, people. Right, well, I think I'm not that fussed about the other quest because I think it's going to be a never-ending jobber. It's a bit like gathering the flames. I think it would just be never-ending. Maybe not actually. Yeah, hang on. Hang about. Yeah, it is. Status symbol, it's task. You just keep doing them. Same with the prison keys and the gathering flames. Alright. So that leaves us with the main quest, apart from these ones we've still got sat there we had before. Yeah, we need to see that one through actually. And that's a gathering one. What do you do at some point? So I think it's an ideal place to wrap things up, people. So we'll head on with the coming storm, which is already highlighted on the map. Let's get ourselves around there. So we'll crack into that in the next part.
May Lyria touch.
I've enjoyed that actually. Just recorded 3 back-to-back there, which it's about 3 hours worth. A bit over actually. Absolutely beautiful. It's just stunning. I mean, considering this was last gen, that's outrageous, isn't it? And here we are. They're all ready to go in. I've got them all racked and stacked, people, in the right order. I always knew I would get that right. That's why I keep a notepad handy. Right, there you are, people. It has been an honour and a great privilege once again, bringing you Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X, and I shall see you all in the next part, folks. Take it easy. Bye.